Drop the clutch, pedal to the floor. Turn that keeper into a lion's roar. Dream machine, racing queen. I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's blow this town, break the speed of sound. Tonight we own the road. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Red on the highway, blue lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Red on the highway, blue lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh, baby. 125 in the middle of the night, got my engine thundering. Dream machine, racing queen. I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's blow this town, break the speed of sound. Tonight we own the road. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Red on the highway, blue lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. Born to ride, Mustang 65, got that V8 engine with a fuel injection. Drop the clutch, pedal to.
Wrong screen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome in to this impromptu Gorilla Code Crown Podcast Extra. My name is Ashley. This is episode 88 of our little extra mini-sode kind of thing that we do when we want to do something that doesn't quite fit into the main canon of the show. when it's more show and not tell. So hello, good to see everyone. Hope you're all having fun. Thank you for coming to hang out with me tonight, and I'm hoping to kind of get through this relatively quickly because I am on call, and I don't want to jinx that, but I knew if I tried to let these 3 boxes just sit there for a week, I was going to cave and open them off screen. So I was like, no, fuck it, we'll do it. It was a pain in the ass, though, running around for an hour trying to spruce up, and needless to say, I didn't really get to put my face on, so there will be no face on this stream. We're going to focus on the boxes, and you know, that's kind of it. We're just I will not be on camera outside of my hands here, but hello, I am happy to see you either way. Hello, Meg. 40 seconds of YouTube ads, was it? I hate it. And I hate that you guys have to suffer through that, but thank you for watching the ads. If you don't have an ad blocker on, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for helping, you know, the channel out in some small way. Even if, you know, I really wish over, like on Twitch, where memberships, you know, kill the adverts, I really wish Twitch or YouTube would introduce a similar thing, but alas, I am a poor little girl and I cannot afford to turn the ads off. I am not moist critical. All right, so hey Tharin, so I've just got basic ass sleeves for any shinies that we come across. We'll get those packed away. We have 3 boxes to get through. A lot of Appmon stuff with Ray and Hackmon. We've got a lot of Time Stranger stuff, obviously. I'm really going to need those Time Stranger promos more now than ever. Which, speaking of, my copy of V-Jump arrived this morning, and... oh god, where did I put them? Oh, there they are. So, my copy of V-Jump arrived this morning as well. So I have this Japanese Aigyo Chuzman promo. So I'll never be able to use it because it's in Japanese, and Digimon tournaments are language locked. But I have it, so yay. I also got Subspace Battle from the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. That's nice. And from the GX Animation Chronicle, I got Miracle Ejector. At first, I thought this was just a card ejector reprint. I was like, no, wait a minute, this is Miracle Ejector. It's a retrained version. And then I got some random Dragon Ball. It's very shiny. I got a random Gundam. It's also very shiny. And chat, I'm gonna be honest. This says it's from Union Arena, but I don't know who this is. She cute, but I don't know who she is. So any cards we're hoping for? Ray and Hackmon stuff. Crossroads Witch. Time Stranger stuff. You know. Obviously we would want cards to go with the theme of the box, but yeah, I wouldn't mind, you know, getting some Dan and Cannon. Maybe one of the alt arts if I'm so lucky. So let's see, which box are we gonna start with then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. So we're gonna set these 2 aside. I'll have my Time Stranger acrylic stand here just to for moral support, although it's more of an acrylic lie since I have it face down so you guys can see it. Oh. Oh, Cardass. Yeah, the most yeah, Meg is the most mature when it comes to that game's name. So, now, I want scissors. And let's just get into it, yeah? We won't waste any time. We're not going to dilly-dally. But let's get into things. Be careful with the scissors. There we go. And I got these boxes from cardvault.co.uk. Jupitermon, bless this box. Hadesmon, bless this box. So. Alright. Oh yeah, the box topper. So we have one promotion pack. Nice Mireille on the front of it. So we could get an Alt Art Digilab. 4 cards per pack, 12 in total. So in theory, 3 boxes, we should get most of them, right? But watch us get doubles in every one somehow. We're going to start off with this one. And, yeah. Okay, so full art Muchamon, very nice. Full art Hackmon, yeah, baby, we're off to a good start. Kazuhamon, very nice. And Jobber to the Stars, Millenniummon. Not a bad, honestly, not a bad start. Not a bad, getting Hackmon right out the gate, I'm very happy about. So cool. We'll set those aside. Let me get a few sleeves together. And we'll sleeve those up. Yeah, this is the Naoki Akamine Muchamon art. So I'm really happy to have that. So this Hookmon sleeved. Fuck off. I'm not on call for another 45 minutes. I will ignore my phone. Zuhamon, nice and sleeved. This is a promo one. Digivolve for level 6 with maid mode and its name for a cost of 1. Name also treated as Sakuyamon. Isn't that nice? So and then Millenniummon. Oh god, I'm losing my voice already. Alright, let's get these packs out. And then alright, so I guess we'll just do it as we normally do, like 1, 2, 1, 2, and work our way down that way. So, first pack. And of course, if you haven't already, please like the stream. It helps out with the old YouTube algorithm. So we have Digimon, nice. Snow Goblimon, Metal Greymon, War Growlmon, Ikakumon, Kyokyomon. Is Lolly Yggdrasil in this pack? No. Time Stranger. Oh god, I cannot. I have no voice. Time Stranger Yggdrasil will likely be in the Digimon Savers pack. Parrotmon. Unique Emblem, Blazing Conductor. Temple of Beginnings. Okay, we're off to a start with the Time Stranger stuff. Lamiamon. Elecmon, nice. And Sharkmon, very cool, very cool. So, them over here. We'll leave up these shiny boys. Homeros though is in this set, so I'd love to pull a Homeros card, particularly one of the alts. Lamiamon being very sassy. But I do love this Elecmon art because like it's mid Digivolve. Like it's just about to start Digivolving into Aigiomon, so I really do like that. Okay. Okay. So, Parrotmon, Gorurumon, Wanyamon, nice. Another Megalogrowmon. Medicmon, sweet. We got our first Appmon outside of the Hookmon full art, so we'll set that over here. We have Protectmon, very nice. Then we have Locomon, Tidal Stream, another Temple of Beginnings, regular Muchamon, Dizipmon, very good, and Titamon plus Skullbalukimon, very cool. You put out a tweet for me? Thank you, Meg. I do appreciate that. So Dizipmon can go over there with the other Appmon, and we will sleeve up this Skullbalukimon. Alright, 2 packs down. Let's get into our third one. Appmon and Time Stranger, there should be. Okay. So we have Shamamon, Pico Devimon, who's just looking sinister. And it's not even the Time Stranger one. It doesn't even have like the TS trait. Skull Sadamon, Evilmon, Super Hacking. Oh, nice. Look at that. Very cool. And then we have a Digimon Seekers Ginryumon. We have what is probably now my favorite Tsunomon art. Just because that is amazing. that is my favorite Tsunomon art. Without a shadow of a doubt. Kalmaramon. And we have Central Town, Throne Room. Skullbalukimon. Then we have 7th Graviton. Oh no, am I going to be able to do that joke from last time? And an alt art in between theater. Look at us go. We got a Mirai card almost immediately. We got a cool ass Mirai card almost immediately. Look at us go. That is sick. Hey, let me get these sleeved off. This sleeve doesn't. Oh, there we go. It did not want to open. But hell yeah! Oh, that's so cool! Look at the shine on it. You brushed my Mirai wig about 10 minutes ago. That brought luck. Well, I thank you, Meg. Having the on like this, showing this on camera does not do the actual card art justice. Holy moly, that's so cool. All right, next one. Okay, so Pico Devimon, Tapmon, very nice. Kamemon, Docmon. Look at him go! Oh, he's such a cool design. Ah. Snow Goblimon, Abyss Sanctuary Throne Room, Peepomon. Cool. Another Kalmaramon, Ryudamon with that awesome artwork. Miles Edgeworth, the Digimon. I think that this is the one I cut out to make the meme of, so this one holds a special place in my heart. Speaking of, we have Owen Dreadnought as our first tamer pull of the set. And Angyomon. Very nice. Okay. All right. Next one up. Okay. Kamemon. Another Tapmon. That's nice. That's 2 for that. Abyss Throne Room. Another Pippomon. Another Goblimon. I love honestly, these artworks, like the Goblimon, the Snow Goblimon, they are just the cutest. Like, Goblimon have no business being this cute, but bloody they they're just really adorable. We have Cyclomon. Caramon X Antibody. Ugh. Ugh. Another awesome Ryudamon. Ogremon looking absolutely sick. Got a Waymon ready for us to ready to eat us, to take us down to see Neptunemon. Whoa. We got a foil Ranamon looking absolutely sinister. Look at that face. Absolutely sinister. And Mercurymon. Very cool. Yeah, no worries, Iron Fist. Take your time. Right, next pack. What we got? Another Cyclo. A Pokemon. Oh, this is adorable. Of course it is. Naoki drew it. Of course it's adorable. Another Goblymon. Paramon X. Greymon. Nice. Protectmon. I think that's our second one. Cockatriemon. That is Shoto's. Yeah. And we have Hyogamon. Another Skullbalukimon. We got Blimpmon. Hiroko! Let's go! Yeah! Hell yeah! And a non-alt art in between theater. Cool. But awesome! We got Best Girl. Let's go. Yeah, I really do need to try and get my hands on those initial set of Time Stranger promos. All right. Pokemon, Locomon, Yokyomon, Picklemon, No Goblymon, Sunamon, Medicmon. Nice, you go over here. Oh, Biomon. Oh, you absolute swine. Biomon. Hell. Well, I don't want to say hell yeah, but we were gonna need him eventually for the Ray Hackmon deck. So into the Appmon pile you go. And we have Hyogamon, Blimpmon. This bitchin' Aigyo-Chusmon art. Look at that! Oh my god! That's not even an alt. That's just the basic bitch art. Look at it. It's so cool. It's so cool. Hell yeah. Oh, the artworks for this set are so good. And then we have Diablomon X Antibody, because, yeah, that makes sense. If we have Karamon, that Diablomon would be in here too. Oh. Hey. Set those over there. Where did I... Oh, there they are. Like, where did I put my scissors? Here we go. Oh, the melted Koki Vademon. Ew. Just, ew. I hate it. Ugh. Kyokyomon, Ikodevimon, Metal Greymon, Kakumon, Garurumon, Shamamon, Sonic Shot, Gomamon. Oh my god, that Gomamon is creepy. He looks like he'd roofie you. Just... Wait, shit. Can I say that live? Does though. He does though. Ogremon, Shellmon, and another Sharkmon. Cool. Right, next pack. I think it's this one. All right. So we have another Ginryumon. A non-awesome Sunomon. Kamemon, another Docmon. Picklemon, Wanyamon, the good Sunomon, Skull Greymon, Elizamon, cute, look at her, she's adorable. Submarimon, Sylphimon, and Oriumon. Holy frick sickles. The artwork on these Ryudamon cards is so badass. Again, that's not even an alt. That's just the regular base artwork. Holy crap. That is so good. Kariki does such good work with these cards, and just like her Digimon Seekers comic in general, like, oh, her artwork is always amazing. So Sylphimon in the box, and followed by Oriumon. Ah, can't pick it up off the thing. Why? There we go. Okay. So, Bakumon. Another Protectmon. Another Ginryumon. Another Docmon. Sunomon. Growlmon. Greymon. Dimetromon. Muchamon. Asuna! Let's go! Look at her! Yeah, let's go! Asuna! Hell yeah! And we got Ray! Heck yeah, let's do this! Let's do this thing! And Skull, oh my god, Skull Seedramon looks incredible. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, Skull Seedramon looks amazing. Well, you missed some pretty good pulls, Iron Fist. To be honest, some pretty good pulls. Right, so let me. Right, Asuna is not foil. So does not get added to the stack. Ray can go over there to the other Appmon cards, and Skull Seedramon can get nicely sleeved away. And into the box. So, outside of like Digimon and Ray, I think, these are all of our foils so far. Alright. This side, I think. Yeah. Right. Oh, fuck. Even Hisaryumon, look at that. Just such bitchin' artwork. We get Evilmon, Gigimon, Tailmon, who is just looks like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. Look at that. Butter would not melt. Guilmon, Dulcedamon, Cockatreemon, Shock Plasma, Tidal Stream, Skullgreymon, just another regular foil in between theater, and Venusmon. Heck yeah, let's go. This one is just so basic in terms of like its foil compared to the one with Mirai on it. Kind of funny. Just like the sheer difference in the two. It's just kind of funny. I really hope we get the Venusmon alt, because that is incredible. Honestly, like if I had to pick one card from the whole thing, the Venusmon alt, please and thank you. Alright. Locomon, Growlmon, Super Hacking, another Tailmon, Gigimon, Bakumon, Guilmon, Hackmon, hell yeah, into the pile. Another Blazing Conductor, another Owen, Temple of Beginnings, and another. Okay, so we have a playset now of In Between Theater. We have 3 of the basic art and one of the alt. We actually have a playset of that now, so that's kind of cool. I do hope that means we don't pull any more of it, though. I do not want to be inundated with like 20 copies of this. Like, if I get the other Venusmon art, it's going in a frame. I don't know. I don't care. That thing belongs in a museum. So I will put it in a frame. We have Wanyamon, Vademon, where Garurumon? Okay. Garurumon, just chilling out. Just chilling out, like, minding his own business. Got this kind of sassy, attracted. He's got this kind of come hither look to him. I'm not sure how to feel, honestly. Kamemon, Shamamon, Megalogrowmon, Soul Fear, Sonic Shot, Elizamon, Raydramon, the real one. Let's go. And yo, Venusmon, hell yeah, look at her. So Raidramon and Venusmon are our foils for this pack. Nice. Nice! Okay, was there anything else I needed for the other pile in that? No, there were no other apps. Okay. So, Wergarurumon, Megalograumon, Dulcedamon, Nogoblimon, Plotmon. Oh my god, that's adorable. That is adorable. Look, the doggos are just having a kip on the roof. Oh, this is so cute. It's so cute. Yay. Then we have Medicmon. Nice. Another Tapmon. I think that's 3. Lamiamon. Almaramon. Central Town. The Crossroad Witch, baby! Her alt art, actually, I would love that. The one where she's, like, falling. That's, oh, but look at that! Like, oh. Hell yeah! And then behind her, Dan and Cannon Yuki. Let's go. So, super happy with these. Super happy with these. Alrighty, alrighty. Get those over there and take a sip of my drink here. Like my cup. Right. Christmas was a month ago and you're still getting ads for Christmas? Ah, that sucks. Welcome in though, Brady. Welcome in. Right, hold on. Let me just get a couple of extra sleeves ready to go. And next pack. Pico Devimon, Plotmon, Metal Greymon, Appmon. That is our 4th, I believe. So anything else will just get added to the rest of the piles. Parrotmon, Ikakumon, Super Hacking. That's 3. Gomamon again. Invasion of the Titans. Fugamon. Hell yeah. Is that our first one of Fugamon? I think that might be our first one. But Revivemon coming in strong. Hell yeah. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. What? What the fuck? I pulled the fucking special alt. What the fuck? What the fuck, Dio? What the fuck? Yo! Yo! I'm sorry if the mic is peaking, but oh my god, yes! Let's go! Like, I thought I would have been lucky if I got the art where the two of them are like pointing guns at the screen, but I never expected to pull a special alt. Yo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yo! Hell yeah! Oh man, Revivemon just got put in a ditch. I'm so sorry. Like I'm stoked to have Revivemon as well, obviously. But I was not expecting this in a million years. Let's go! Oh, hell yeah! Hey, Splat Dude, good to see you. Okay, it's been sleeved. Also, just also, back-to-back packs. Back-to-back packs. Hell yeah. God, my luck with Takumi and Ami Aiba wasn't even that good. Okay. Mirai's wig was like a rabbit's foot. Okay. Isaryumon, very nice. Parrotmon, Evilmon, Cyclomon, Goblymon, Abyss Sanctuary Throne Room, Pukamon, Golbalukimon, Ryudamon, Ogremon, another Ray, hell yeah, and a second 7th Graviton. Cool. So. Yo, Meg, thank you. 23 months. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I'm hoping we're actually going to hear about our new emotes this week. So this is actually a good week to get your memberships in. I'm hoping, but okay. Let's see. Karamon X, Hippomon into the Appmon pile. Digimon, Kamemon, Sunomon, Growlmon, Wergarurumon, Waymon, another Biomon, cool. Yogamon, another Oriumon, and an alt art Elecmon. Holy shit! Oh, this is the best booster I've ever opened. Sick! Oh, I mean, the base art is already really fun, but this has this, like, embossed 3D look to it. It's just kind of like Inori and Elecmon are just leaping off the screen. Oh, it's so good. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'll have to go back and clip the Yuki card. Because I don't think there's anybody over on the Twitch side, for clipping. So, yeah, dude, we're doing so well with this. All right. All right. Goblymon, Pukamon, Hippomon. That might be our fourth. Karamon, Cyclomon, Throne Room, Isariumon, Submarimon, another Hackmon. I think that's our third, including the full art. Another Throne Room, a second Revivemon, fuck yes, and a third, seventh Graviton. Okay. What are we down? We're down to our last 6 of box 1. Hell yeah. Plotmon, Tsunomon, Ikakumon, Gulsadamon, Bakumon, Picklemon, Wergarurumon, Biomon. Okay, into the pile you go. Soul Fear, Shock Plasma, Hangyomon, and Daemon X Antibody with his big cuddly pecs. Look at the cuddly pecs on this thing. If the camera would, focus. Well, okay. The camera, the massive pecs were too much for the camera. It did not want to. It did not. It could not focus. Speaking of New Year's, are we going to watch Try this year? Oh yeah. We said last night. Desmond. We're waiting for Liberator to end, and then we'll be doing Try. Just because Liberator is so close to ending, we're gonna do Try after Liberator. I'll put oh god, my notebook. It is not within arm's reach, but this is, so see if that helps. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Good call, Meg. Because I'm a paranoid girly. No. Alright. Right. Tailmon. Plotmon. Oh, nice. Nice having them together. Gilmon, Protectmon, Picklemon, Appmon. I'm gonna leave you alone. I think you're my 5th one. Garurumon, Blimpmon, Demetramon, Muchamon, Megidramon. Look at that sick wow. And another Hangyomon. Okay. That Megidramon art is intimidating, to say the least. Right. Last 4 packs of box 1. Cockatriemon. Tsunamon. Super hacking. I think that might be our 4th. Yokyomon. Ginryumon. Growlmon. Tailmon. Blazing Conductor. Invasion of the Titans. Bugumon. Another Dzipmon, finally. I think that's only our 2nd. And another Lanamon, or Ranamon. Whatever you prefer to say. Okay. 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 Hackmon. Greymon. Metal Greymon. Nice. Hisaryumon. Cockatriemon. Parrotmon. Snow Goblimon. Another Asuna. Very nice. Shock Plasma. Tidal Stream. Our 3rd Ray. Very nice. And hickety heck, look at Minervamon. Like, that's just a base art. That's not even an alt. That's just a base artwork of her going ham on Greymon coming through the portal. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, this box has been really kind to us. All right, last packs. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah. Okay. Bakumon. Locomon. Dulcetamon. Gamamon. Vademon in the bin. Docmon into the pile. Kakumon. Skull Greymon. Soul Fear. Sonic Shot. Crossroad Witch. Nice. And another Elecmon. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Alright, so our last pack of box 1. I'm going to do a quick BRB once we're done with this, just to tidy up a bit, and then we'll get into box 2. It'll be a nice way to break up the stream as well, so it'll give you guys a moment to kind of use the bathroom, get yourselves a drink, get a snack, do what you gotta do. But last pack. Wah. Metal Greymon. Vademon. Evilmon. Gilmon. Greymon. Shamamon. Digimon. Asuna. Lamiamon. Waymon. Master Blimpmon! Jeez, that's our first one of this. And another Aigyo-Chusmon. Very good. Actually, very happy with that box. Top to bottom. Very happy with it. If I have to be honest. Okay. And then let me just see what we have made out with in our Appmon pile so far. Okay. So, one Docmon. There's Medicmon, Ray, Zipmon. Yeah, let's sit over there for a second. Super hacking. Protectmon or Protect. Biomon, Revivemon, Hackmon, Peepomon, 2 Biomon, 2 Peepomon, 2 Ray, 2 Revivemon, 2 Super Hacking, Tapmon, 2 Tapmon, 2 Medicmon, Raydramon, 2 Hackmon, 3 Super Hacking, 3 Ray, 2 Docmon, 2 Protectmon, 3 Docmon, 3 Biomon, 3 Medicmon, 3 Protectmon, 3 Peepomon, 3 Tapmon, 4 Peepomon. So we have a playset. We don't need to look out for this one anymore. 4 Docmon, also playsetted. So we don't need to look out for that one anymore. Uh, 4 Tapmon, playsetted. There. 4 Super Hacking. Okay, 2 Zipmon, 4 Protectmon. So again, playsetted. And 4 Medicmon. Nice. So we don't need to worry about those anymore. So we still need 1 more Ray, 1 more Biomon, 2 more Revivemon. We have a 3rd Hackmon. Jesus, that's a bad mistake. Thanks to the full art. So we just need 1 more Hackmon. We need 2 more Zipmon. We need 3 more Raydramon and 4 Hadesmon. We have 2 other boxes to get through. So there's a high chance that we, kind of get a lot of what we're looking for. So Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick BRB, maybe 6 or 7 minutes. And yeah, then we'll get into box 2. I'll be right with you. See you in a sec. And we're back. Hey, Corviday, good to see you. Welcome in. Anything good yet? Lots of good things. Chief among them might be... Chief among them might be this in-between theater alt art. And... maybe this Hackmon alt art. Or... this Dan and Cannon special alt art. Yeah, boy, let's go. All right. So we're on to box 2 now out of 3. So let's get into things. Let's not stall. Jesus. Plastic does not want to cut. There we go. All right. Right, box 2. Let's get into things. All right, so we have our box topper to start. So let's do that. I'm gonna take these out and take these out. Then this empty box can be used to house all of our commons or non-foils, while the first box is the House of Shiny right now. Okay. So, let's start with the box toppers. I'm really hoping for this alt art like Digilab. I'm really hoping for this. Oh, full art Gomamon. Grand. Full art Elizamon. Full art Chaosmon. And Kotone Amano. So Nene's sister from the Cross Wars manga. Interesting. I would have preferred Digilab over Chaosmon, not gonna lie, but like it is what it is. But yeah, those are our box topper cards. So let me get those sleeved up, and then we'll get into the actual packs. At least the Chaosmon art looks good. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go. Since what did we started on this side first? So let's start on this side first for this one. And Smug Gomamon will never not be hilarious. I don't know. I still think he looks like he'll roofie you. Alright, so super hacking. We have 4 of those. So that can just go in the pile. Kyokyomon, Ginryumon, Graumon, Tailmon, Metal Greymon, Vademon, Demetromon, Muchomon, our 4th Asuna, Sylphimon, and Oriumon. Okay. So. Right, pack 2. Greymon, Ginryumon, Cockatriemon, Bakumon, Snowgoblimon, Parrotmon, Vademon, Skull Greymon, Elizamon, Submarimon, Igiochusmon, and our second Raidramon. Very nice. Okay, into the Appmon pile with you, Raidramon. And Igiochusmon, you will get sleeved up. I think that's our third one of this one. Haven't, like, outside of like what, 4 Asuna cards now, 1 Hiroko, and 2 Dan and Canon. We haven't seen an awful lot of the Time Stranger tamers themselves. Okay. Evilmon, Guilmon, Greymon, Shamanmon, Gigimon, Parrotmon, Garurumon, who, yeah, I do think he's very smug. Oh, Christ. Shock Plasma, Tidal Stream, Skull Greymon, our third Owen, and another In-Between Theater. I think is our 5th one of these now. 4 of the regular art, but 5 including the alt. So, yay. Okay, go. Right, Super Hacking, Shamamon, Protectmon, we have 4 of that. Locomon, Kamemon, Pikodevi, Hisaryumon, our 5th Hackmon, because we got the full art from the other box topper, so we're good there. Blazing Conductor, Temple of Beginnings, another Elecmon, and Aigiomon! Oh, wow! Okay, I think that's our first one of him, yeah. Very nice. Cool. Okay. Woo boy. Wanyamon, Megalograumon, Medicmon, Protectmon, Locomon, Picodevimon, Tapmon, Soulfear, Sonic Shot, Elizamon, our 4th Ray, and I think our 3rd, 7th Graviton. So, very cool. Let me add Ray to the pile here very briefly before we separate him from his the other cards, because 1, 2, 3, 4, you are now playsetted. Hold on, 1, 2. Oh wait, no, that Hackmon was our 3rd, our 4th. Right, so I need that Hackmon back. Cool. So we have 3 regular Hackmon, and we got the full art version, so that is 4. So yeah, that is a playsetted Hackmon. So, yeah. Which means that for the Appmon for the Rei Katsura deck, I still need right, that is our second Raidramon. We need 2 more Raidramon, 2 more Dizipmon, 1 more Biomon, 2 more Revivemon, and 4 Hadesmon. 4 Hadesmon. Skull Sadamon, Wanyamon, Yokyomon, Sunamon, Vilemon, or Evilmon, whatever. Megalograumon, Pokemon, Lamiamon, Calmaramon, Throne Room, Skull Seedramon, and Master Blimpmon. Cool. Alright. Are we going to get the Giant Slayer, or is that not a card? What do you mean? No sign of Homeros yet. I just want to see something. Oh, okay. Sorry. I had miscounted something. Oh. We haven't come across Titamon himself yet. We've gotten ourselves a Titamon plus Skull Balukimon and 2 Skull Balukimon by themselves, but we haven't come across a Titamon by himself yet. Right. Go. Goblimon. Karamon X Antibody, Abyss Sanctuary, Hippomon, Cyclomon, Kamemon, Wanyamon, Skull Balukimon, Speak of the Devil. Ryudamon, Ogremon, Ranamon, and our third, the Zipmon. Okay, we'll take that. A third one, sure. And right. Kamemon, Stockmon, Snowgoblimon, Abyss Sanctuary, Hippomon, Cyclomon, Pukamon, Gomamon, Invasion of the Titans, Fugamon, Megidramon, and Hangyomon. Okay. All right. More of that shipping card. Yeah. Um. Cockatriemon, Tailmon, Picklemon, Flopmon, Kakumon, Evilmon, Snowgoblimon, Waymon. Our fourth Biomon, very nice. A playset of that, yes and thank you. Yogamon, another Medusamon, and another Minervamon. Oh my god, two Snake Ladies back to back. Hell yeah. Very nice. Okay. Next up, Goblimon, Paramon, Metal Greymon, Dockmon, Cockatriemon, Protectmon, Kyokyomon, Submarimon, Hackmon, Castletown, Angiomon, and Diablomon X Antibody. Yay. Just, it irks me, like, to get, unless it's going to be like an alt art, it kind of does irk me a little to get the same shiny, like, or the same foil card 2 packs in a row. Um, okay. Just separating Biomon out from the Appmon cards I still need. Okay. Sleeves. Where are they? Okay. 2 of these. Yeah, Diablomon X. Okay. Right. Next pack. Let's go. No alts yet, which is interesting. Right. Evilmon, Greymon, Kamemon, Wargarurumon, Shamamon, Hisaryumon, Sunamon, 5th Biomon, Soul Fear, Shock Plasma, our 4th Dizipmon, and our 2nd Venusmon. Not the alt one, not the one I'm looking for, but still very nice and appreciated all the same. So that is a playset now of Dizipmon. I need 2 Raidramon, 2 Revivemon, and 4 Hadesmon. Joy. Locomon, Super Hacking, Ginryumon, Protectmon, Yokyomon, Pseudomon, Parrotmon, Blimpmon, Dimetromon, Muchamon, Shellmon, and our third Crossroad Witch. Nice. So this box is definitely not being as generous as the previous one. I think that's fair to say so far. I think that's our second Shellmon. But yeah, it is nice to have the couple. It'd be nice to get a Neptunemon to go with those Venusmon, but Kakumon, Locomon, Tailmon, Wanyamon, Sunamon, Vademon, Growlmon, Blazing Conductor, Invasion of the Titans, Ugamon, Crossroad Witch, and oh my god, did you see that? The alt art Crossroad Witch. What the hell? What the actual hell? What? It's like it heard me talking shit. It was like, oh, you want generosity? Here you go. I feel like I'm Homer on the seat in hell being fed all the donuts. I'm like, ooh, you like the Crossroad Witch? We'll have all the Crossroad Witch you can handle. I could never handle Evelyn. She would murder me. She would murder me. I'd enjoy it, but she'd murder me. But hell yeah! Oh, so good. But it's like, it was that thing where I was like, I was almost disappointed because in the previous pack, I had also got one. Okay. Nice and protected in her sleeve. Cool. Oh, and yeah, these can head over to this other box. And we carry on. Shamamon, Sunamon, Hisariumon, Bakumon, Ikodevimon, Gilmon, Skullsadamon, another Asna, Shock Plasma, Tidal Stream, Deramon. Oh, cute. Okay. Oh, I love the Grand Galemon in behind him, holding him up. That's adorable. And Sylphimon. Okay. But that's so cute. Okay. Let me sleeve these lads up. Yeah, the rainbow in the background is lovely. All right, let's rock. I can feel my bra strap slipping off under my hoodie. Oh, I might need to readjust in a sec. Oh, I really hope that shoulder pop didn't come through the Oh, thank you for the clip, Meg. I just saw that now. Thank you. Right. Skull Sadamon, Picklemon, Digimon, Parrotmon, Gilmon, Garurumon, Megalograumon, another Asana, Lamiamon, Waymon, another fucking Crossroad Witch. You see? Have all the Crossroad Witch you can handle! And another Elecmon. Cool. Right, let's see. Okay, next pack. Hey, Medicmon, Metal Greymon, Docmon, Greymon, Vademon, Wergarurumon, Tapmon, Skull Greymon, Soul Fear, Sonic Shot, another Owen, and oh my god, Alt Artie Nori. Holy shit. Yo! Oh, I'm so happy! Yo, let's go! Hell yeah! Oops. When I jumped, I accidentally turned the mic off. My bad. Woo, my bad. Well, look, these weren't important. The important thing here is we got Hiroko and another Revivemon. So that is our third. So let me just get the Appmon pile here. That's our third Revivemon. One more for a playset. Still need 2 more Raidramon. Hiroko? We got another Hiroko. Otome protagonist. Yeah, valid. Okay. Yeah, so sorry, I don't know how long I was mute for, but we had 8 packs left before that one. So we're getting down to the end of box 2 very swiftly. All right. Megalograumon, Garurumon, Graumon, Gigimon, Hippomon, Cyclomon, Pukamon, Elizamon, Gomamon, Invasion of the Titans, Oriumon, and Megidramon. Hey, fair enough. Not what I'm looking for, but still fun. You're going for a shower? Okay. If you would close my door, that would be fantastic. Please and thank you. Oh, let me leave these up. All right. So, we are down to our last 6 packs. Well, this one feels thick. Oh, thank you, Beck. So. Ikodevi, Cyclo, Gobbly, Abyss, Puka, Kara, Pippo, Palmara, Ryuda, Dimetro, another Oryu, and another Daemon X antibody. So, ooh, not a single Raidramon in this box. And not a single Hadesmon, like, in general. So... I might have to go hunting. Kara, Abyss, Goblymon, Cockatreemon, Medic, Garuru, Protect, Fuga, Submari, Hack, Sylphie, and Stracomon. Oh, okay, that's the secret rare of this box. We got a Stracomon. Very cool. So we probably won't get anything crazy out of these packs if we just pull the secret rare. But still pretty good. Okay. The last four. I know that ours probably didn't even see the fan comic. It was like Lilith's going, see my chest is still. Right, Digimon. Aku, Suno, Grau, Garuru, Pickle, Medic, Hyoga, Golbaluchi, Blimpmon, another Ray, and another Titamon plus Golbalukimon. Oh wait, no, that's not Secret Ray. That was Super, the Starakomon. Sorry. So we got another Titamon and Golbalukimon. That's pretty sick. Okay. I'm running out of sleeves. Okay. There we go. Locomon. Parrot. Suno, Doc. Okay. Just get to the... Another Elecmon. And another Sharkmon. Don't think we've seen Sharkmon in a minute, so that's fun. Just don't ask her how her and Damon X... yeah, Damon X has some really sizable... some really sizable chesticles going on. All right. Oh yeah, no, I think my binders are all full. That is the other problem. Okay, so second to last pack. Let's see what we get. Another Medusamon. Okay. And another Deramon. Okay, not so bad. But if anyone's really curious about the commons, Guilmon, Docmon, Tailmon, Tapmon, Wergarurumon, Plotmon, Metal Greymon, Sonic Shot, Gomamon, and Ogremon. Okay. Final pack of box 2. And then just like before, gonna take a quick break just so I can tidy up all these loose packets and all these snippings, and then we'll be back for box 3. So, a Ray and a Skullseedramon to finish off the box. 2 alts, no secret. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We got the alt Crossroad Witch and we got the alt Inori. I can't be too upset. I cannot be too upset by those pulls. So, yep, I am out of clear sleeves. I need to go dig up more. I only brought in these extra sleeves to sleeve the Appmon cards. So yeah, I'll have to dig out just another pack for the next for this, and then for the rest of the rest of box 3. So right, guys, we will be again 6 or 7 minutes, and and yeah, then we'll get into box 3 and hopefully get some more kick-ass pulls. Right, be right with you. Alrighty. Woo! Yeah, break for cleanup and the third box. I also took the liberty of digging out some other sleeves. So all of these sleeves, the Tapmon are in. And well, that one's left over. And these sleeves, the Ray Appmon deck is in. The only ones that haven't been sleeved up yet are the 2 Raidramon and the 3 Revivemon. I'm waiting till I get the playsets. So but also we have these sleeves for whatever shinies we get out of this, that we can transfer into this deck, into the box of shinies here. So yay. Alright, look, let's get into it. Third and final box time. There we go. Get this plastic wrap off of it. Now we do have our box topper, so hopefully we get the Digilab from it. I think that would be a good omen for what to expect from this box. So okay. And all right, so let's see here. I'm gonna get this box of commons out of the way, and this one will be our new stack for those. And yeah, let's get to it. The Digivolution is up and running for the final time tonight. I'm telling me I have a 10 stream. Oh geez, I hate that. Yeah, I had a 5 or 3 watch streak over on Meg's channel the other day, and Twitch errored out and wouldn't let me share it. So it is a bit. Right, full art Mucho. Petrification token, okay. Rosemon, hello. And oh, come on. Another Millenniummon? Ah, come on. Right, I'm gonna have to go hunting down Digilab then, aren't I? I would have liked this to be Terramon. Just that would have been nice to get all 12 out of the 3 boxes, but you know, it's still cute. I don't mind. Petrification is interesting. I do like that Agumon and Terramon have just been, you know, turned to stone by Medusamon here in the back. This Rosemon art is, oh god, I'm feeling things. And then this jobber, this absolute jobber, just taking up space in my box toppers. All right, well. Oh, Megmon kicks everyone's ass. Unless it's the Megatron in Universal Studios, then he just hits you with emotional damage and everybody loses. Okay. Okay, so let's get these sleeved up and then we can get into our first pack. We're going to be starting with this one because on the second box we started with this one. All right. Let's get ready to rumble! Alright. You know what? Kicking off the pack openings with Hadesmon? I'll allow it! I'll allow it! That is our first Hadesmon in 3 boxes. Jeez. Followed up by another Digimon. So, at least they were... You know, at least they were themed. So... Okay. Pack 2. Gold Seedramon and Master Blintmon. Not bad. Conductor, Lamiamon, Temple of Beginnings, Guilmon. Nothing too crazy. Nothing we haven't seen before. But... Okay. Let's go. Ow. I chipped my nail. Rude. Rude? Okay. Alright, let's go. Golbalukimon and Crossroad Witch, of course. Titamon and Skullbalukimon I should, you know, be. But we also got Dimetramon, Ryudamon, Waymon, No Gobbly, Tailmon, Kyokyo, Docmon, Pokemon, Karamon, and Pokemon. Ranamon and Digimon. Great. Oh, another Asuna. Central Town, Kalmaramon. Kalmaramon and Ranamon in the same pack. That's nice. Cyclomon, Pipamon, Abyss Sanctuary, Karamon X, Goblymon, Pokemon, Megalogramon. So... I'm allergic to seafood. He'd win. Aww. Okay. Venusmon and Hadesmon. Hell yeah! Is that our third Hadesmon? Yarp. Okay, we're so close to a playset. Very nice. Three revive, 3 raid, and 1 Hades. We're so close. Wait. I say that and I don't even take the damn card and put it in the pile. I'm a moron. But let's put some protection on Venusmon and set her away for a moment. Oh, he is the worst. Millenniumon? Yeah, he is the worst. Sorry, Shelly. I may have already responded to that. Right. Another Daemon X antibody. Another big puffy chest. Another large set of chesticles. Along with another Ranamon. Tidal Stream, Ogremon, Ryudamon, Kaku, Tail, Plot, Medic, Cockatry, Wanya, and Kami. Ooh, shivers. Okay. Sorry, I'm starting to get a bit warm. Whew. Hold on, let me just take a sip of my drink before we get going. Oh, Astral, thank you. Welcome in. You've come in at like the last box. So there's not a whole lot of stream left. Oh, thank you for the stretch and thank you for the round of applause. Ugh. Whew. Right. That round of applause would have been nice when I pulled that special art earlier. But Revivemon! Hell yeah, that's number 4. And I think we have another 7th Graviton. Or 5th, I guess? I don't know, I stopped counting. But hell yeah, a playset of Revivemon. We have Ogremon, Gomamon, Sonic Shot, Eco Devi, Picklemon, Digimon, Guilmon, Ginryumon, Metal Greymon, and Growlmon. Right, so Ah, bloody hell. Right, so we still need just one more Raidramon and 3 more Hadesmon. You're nearly at 60,000 words? That's incredible. Right. So. Nope, wrong sleeves. Wrong sleeves. They go in these ones. So. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Okay. Let's get back to it. Oh, make a wish. Okay, I've made my wish. I gear Choosmon and yes! Oh my fucking god, yes! We did it! We did it! Yo! Guys, I promised you I would put this in a frame, and I will. This is going in a frame. Ah. Look at her! Oh god, hold on. Let me get the book so the camera can actually focus on her. Oh, Jesus. Look at her! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you! Nice! Oh, I love the embossed texture on the card as well. Oh. And, like, I like the Aigyo Chuzmon art, I do. But... Yo! Okay. So, for anyone else, for, like, what else we got? Blimpmon, Hyogomon, Biomon, Kyokyomon, Docmon, Hisarumon, Skullsadamon, Vademon, Snowgoblimon, and Gilmon. Oh, chat, that was incredible. We did it. Ah, heal won't. There we go. Okay. So another Lanamon or Ranamon and another Dizipmon. Those two seem to be in the same pack quite a bit. That's happened a few times now. Submarimon, Lamiamon, Soulfear, Kamemon, Wergaruru, Garuru, Loco, Wanya, Parrot, and Megalogrow. Okay. Delmon, Crossroad Witch. I must have like 10 of her at this stage. I must like count her up at the end of the stream and see how much of her we ended up with. Um, so Skullbaluki, Sonic Shot, Elizamon, Pico, Baku, Ginryu, Suno, Shaman, Parrot, and other Suno. All right. Sylphie and Daramon. Okay. Along with Invasion of the Titans, Waymon, Shock Plasma, Protectmon, Greymon, Locomon, Metal Greymon, Picklemon, Super Hacking, and Evilmon. Alright, just trying to get rid of rubbish as I go. So I have less to clean up after the stream. Alright, let's do the thing. Igeo Choosemon and Master Blimpmon. Cool. Shock Plasma, Blazing Conductor, Hackmon, Papermon, Tapmon, Greymon, Medicmon, Vilemon, Super Hacking, and Shamamon. I probably have more than a playset of this guy by now. I could probably... I don't know. Sell spares? I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, get into this pack. Megidramon and Oriumon. That's another two. These two always seem to arrive in the same pack as well. We have Demetro, Mucho, Golgray, Pippo, BG, Grau, Wergaruru, Wargrau, Appmon, and Garuru. Wait. No, for some reason, even though I knew I got Wergarurumon in the pack, part of me thought I got two of this thing. But... oh, I never did sleeve these off. Hold on, bear with me there. Daramon and Sylphimon. I was kind of hoping I would have... I ordered some those Dogachimon promos that were in the Sakuyamon starter deck. I ordered a playset of those from Australia a little before Christmas. I was kind of hoping they'd be here by now, but if they're not here by the end of the week, I'm going to have to like follow up with the seller and be like, hey, did they get sent back by any chance? Wait. Owen Dreadnought and Hangyomon. Sell my soul for $350. I'm not that cheap. Ikakumon, Skull Sadamon, Goblymon, Pukamon, Peepamon, Karamon X, Cyclomon, or Cyclomon, Elizamon, Waymon, and Central Town. Like the $1 Million Man said, everybody has a price. Mine is not $350. Alright. What have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, we're down to our last 10 packs. So In Between Theater. We actually haven't seen that one in a while, so I can't be too mad. And yo, another Hiroko. Let's go. Followed up by Ogremon, Ryudamon, Invasion, Akatrimon, Megalo, Ikaku, Kusuno, Medic, Ginryu, and Abyss. But yeah, those box toppers, I would have much preferred another full art Hackmon over the Muchomon. Or even Millenniumon, but it is what it is. I'm grateful for what pulls I've been able to get, so I don't want to come off as greedy. In Between Theater. And another alt art Inori? What? Not even the special art, just the same alt art. What? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? What the fuck, Dio? What the fuck? What? Oh. What are the odds of that? No, that's our second alt art. The first alt art we got was the Venusmon out of this box. That's the second one. Oh, but there is like a special rare for Inori, yeah. There is a special rare. So it's not even that one. Like, it's just the same one I got before. I'm happy for it. It's awesome. Bloody hilarious, though. Okay, 4 on this side and 4 on this side. Let's go with this one. Sharkmon and Elecmon. Okay. Yep, nothing crazy. Okay. But because we got 2 alt arts, I don't think we're gonna get like a secret rare. Because it's usually what, 1 secret and 1 alt, or 2 alts. I think we cashed in all of our secret rare luck on the Dan and Cannon card. So Sharkmon and Shellmon. Yeah, not bad. I would have preferred another Raidramon, honestly, but you know, that's just me wanting to complete that set. I don't think I have a snowball's chance in hell of getting 3 more Hadesmon out of these remaining packs. These last 6, but you know, but I do think I have a good chance of getting another Raidramon at the very least. On. Speaking of Dan and Cannon, cool. And another Revivemon. Never mind. Wrong part of the evolution chain. Temple of Beginning, Asuna, Biomon, Medicmon, Protectmon, Metal Greymon, Tailmon, Ginryumon, Wanyamon, and Garurumon. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's go. Another Minervamon and Oriumon. Cool. Yeah, nothing else to write home about in the commons. Nothing I don't have like 20 of by this stage. Yeah, no, just regular Minervamon, not Mervamon, just regular Minerva. Right. We're down to our last 4. The most tense part of a Royal Rumble. The final 4. Okay, what I've got on the back end. Another Aigyomon, very nice. And another Hangyomon. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be very interesting to kind of take a look at the foils that we pulled, and kind of lay them out for how many of what we got. Alright. Thank you for braving the elements, Meg. Okay. Ah, another Stracomon. Okay. And another Ray. Alright, fair enough. Maybe I'll get a Raydramon as in one of these last 2 packs. Maybe I'll get a Raydramon in one of those. Hey, Alright. What have we got? Oriumon. And is that a Sylphimon? It is. Yay. Morasna. Nothing crazy. Alright. Not that there will be out of the commons at this stage of the game. Alright, chat. Final pack. Final pack. Make a wish. Come on, just give me either my 4th Raydramon or a 2nd Hadesmon. That's all I want. Kyokyomon. Bakumon. Shamamon. Evilmon. Megalograumon. Gilmon. Skull Sadamon. Skull Greymon. Elizamon. Tidal Stream. Ray Katsura. And Skull Seadramon to finish the box. Not a finish, not a triumphant finish. You know, if we're being honest, not a triumphant finish, but again, still very grateful for what we were able to get. Also, I was holding back a little bit, chat. Do you remember during the Hacker Slumber openings, I got a few cards named 7th Fantasian? Remember how many of those I got? And I made a little joke about it. I got 6 of them. So obviously I got 6 7th Fantasian. Right? You remember that. Be a shame if I did it again with 1 7th Graviton, 2 7th Graviton, 3 7th Graviton, 4 7th Graviton, only 5 7th Graviton. These boxes were like, nope, you don't get to do that 2 unboxings in a row. You do not get to do that, ma'am. No, no, no. So I was holding these back just in case I ended up with a 6th one. But for all the duplicates that I got, like, not getting a 6th one of these shocks me, considering how much duplicates I actually got for things. Like Crossroads Witch, I'm pretty sure I have like 10 of those. But I am going to take the Raidramon and the Hadesmon that we got and sleeve them up properly now, just so that they don't get damaged or, you know, soiled or anything. But I need 1 more Raidramon and 3 Hadesmon. And that would be the full Hackmon deck. I'm glad we at least got one. I'm glad we at least got one. And then the rest of the sleeves, like, yeah, there's a few extras here, just I guess just in case you lose them. But those are for the Hadesmon, that's for the Raidramon, and that kind of completes the deck. And these are just leftovers. So we almost did it. We almost did it. Overall though, again, really happy with what we were able to do today. No, for real. So let's just kind of go through our pulls. These are going to include the box toppers, but not include anything I've already siphoned away for the Appmon deck. We'll take a look at that again in a moment. But 7th Graviton, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skullseedramon. Two. It definitely got more than 2 of it. Felt like it was popping up every other pack. 3. Jesus. These cards get much more difficult to hold when they're all sleeved up. 4. 5. Okay, 5. 5 total of Skullseedramon. Alright, so 5 7th Graviton, 5 Skull Seedramon. Master Blimpmon, we ended up with 1, 2. Like, for a card that was we didn't come across at all in box 1, once Master Blimpmon showed up in box 2, it was like he never went away. 3. Okay. 4. It's just going to be 5 again, is it? Wow, okay, no, we only got him 4 times. Wow, okay, I really could have sworn we got him a whole lot more. Crossroads Witch. Let's actually see how many times we actually did get her. Right, so... One... 2... 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... Not even trying to meme there. That is 7 so far. Oh, another one I want to see how many we got in the end was In Between Theater. Because, like, there's just 2 right off the bat. 8... Okay. So we ended up with 8 copies of the Crossroads Witch. 8 copies! That's kind of excessive. When there's so many other tamers like that could be printed. 8 copies of her. Like, jeez. So 4 copies of In Between Theater minimum. I haven't gone through the rest of the piles again yet. So let me see here. 4. Feels like we got it a lot more than 4 times. No. We didn't only get 4 copies of that. It felt like that thing was popping up like all the time. The same with Ranamon. I felt like we ran into Ranamon like every couple of packs. Oh. Maybe we did. Feels like that card popped up a lot more. Okay, no. Genuinely seems like we only got 4 copies of the In-Between Theater. And one of them was the alt. So alright. Ranamon, how many of you did we get? One. Two. I'm just gonna throw Hangomon here because we got a lot of him as well. Like, that is 2 right off the bat as well. Nope, 3 right off the bat. And that's just while I'm going through the pile looking for Ranamon. 4 Hangyomon. 5. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's another In-Between Theater. 5. 6. 7. See, I knew we got more of it than just 4. Ranamon. 3. 4. 5. Another Hangyomon. And another, Jesus Christ. 6. 6 copies of Ranamon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 copies of Divermon. Or Hangyomon, whatever. Megidramon. 1. 2. 3. I would have thought we got 4 Megidramon, but so far only 3 throughout these piles. Oh yeah, there's 4. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna write these down just so I can kind of pack them away, and I'll remember like what we got. So where's Notepad? Don't worry, if I show you my Notepad on screen, you're not gonna get weirded out. Right. So what did we say? 5 7th gravitation, right? So 5x 7th grav. Then just so I can put them back in the box and get them out of the way. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of Skull Seedramon. Then 4 copies of Master Blimpmon. Nope. Oh, it is getting late and I cannot type. Then a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of Hangyomon. Or Divermon, if you prefer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies of the Crossroad Witch. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in between theaters. So okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ranamon. Four Megidramon, which still lower than I expected. 4x Megidramon. Okay then. Owen, how many of you? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 Owens. So Igeo Chusmon, 1. Okay. 2. 3. Fair enough. We might end up with just a playset of Chusmon. Or oh, 5. Yeah, okay. 5 Igio Chus. Then Oriumon and Ray. So whatever I put here for Ray, we plus 4 because of what's in the deck over here, or the build. So 1, 2, 3. 4. 4, 5. 6. Boy, oh boy. 7 Oriumon. Nope. 8 Oriumon. Jeez, I got as many Oriumon as I did Crossroad. Now there's 4 Ray here. There's 4 in the deck. So that's at minimum 8 Rays, which is insane compared to like, why could I not have gotten more Dan and Cannon or an actual Inori card that isn't just an alt art? Like, again, I'm happy to pull double alts on Inori, but it's kind of silly that was how it worked out. So I just want to make sure there's no other Rays among the bundles. But while I'm doing that, Elecmon 1, Elecmon 2, Elecmon 3, Elecmon 4, Elecmon 5, Elecmon 6, Elecmon 7. Right, 7 Elecmon. Crazy 8s indeed. Right, so 7 Elecmon, right? 8 Ray Katsuras. Okay. I think another one to bundle, like, right, so we got 3 Dan and Cannon. We got a few Medusamon, and we got plenty of Sylphimon, Shellmon, and Sharkmon. So Let's spread those out. So 2 Sharkmon, 3 Sharkmon, 2 Sylphimon, 2 Shellmon, 3 Shellmon, 3 Sylphimon, 4 Sharkmon, 4 Sylphimon, mm, 2 Medusamon. That feels wrong. 5 Sharkmon, 5 Sylphimon, 6 Sylphimon, 4 Shellmon, 3 Medusamon. That still feels wrong. Let me just have another glance. Maybe I missed one because I was focusing on the other too much. Oh, yeah, that's another. That's what, 4 Medusamon. Okay, yep. So we ended up with 4 Medusamon. Four Shellmon. I feel like we got more Shellmon than that, but apparently not. So 4 Shellmon. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 Sharkmon. Still feels low, but okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Sylphimon. Oh, Iron Fist left. Okay, that's. Enjoy the rest of your night. All right, 3 Dan and Cannon. All right, let's see. What else? Igiomon, Titamon and Skullbalukimon. The other Muchomon, like the Muchomon box toppers, I don't. They shouldn't count because the base Muchomon isn't shiny. Minervamon, Daemon X, Venusmon, Hiroko. Yeah, so 2 Igiomon. Oh, also Inori. 2 Hiroko, 2 Minervamon, 2 Venusmon, 2 Daemon, 2 Taita and Skull, 2 Millenniumon box toppers, 2 Muchomon box toppers. We'll get to the box toppers later. 3 Taita and Skull. Wow, that's more than I thought. 3 Daemon X, 3 Hiroko, 2 Inori alts and only Inori alts, 3 Venusmon, 3 Minervamon. Okay. We're actually coming down quite on the amount of cards left. 3 Hiroko. And not even an alt Hiroko. Inori was too busy taking up the alt spots. What do we say? 3 Minervamon? Yep. Okay. Yep, 3 Daemon X. Three Venusmon. Cool. Then three Titan Skull. Okay. 2 Aigyomon. Out of 3 boxes, we only ended up with 2 of this lad. That is insane. Okay. So what's left? Digimon 1, 2, and whatever we add here, we have to plus 4 to whatever ends up there because of the deck. So 2 anyway. Deramon 1, Deramon 2, Diablomon X1, Starakomon, Diablomon X2, Strakomon 2, Zipmon 3, Deramon 3, Revivemon 1 plus 4. I'll worry about that in a sec. No, these are all box toppers, so it's no. And then Mercurymon. Okay. So out of the non-box topper cards, we ended up with 7 Digimon. We ended up with 3 Deramon. We ended up with 5 Revivemon. We ended up with 2 Diablomon X. Two Starakomon. And 1 Mercurymon. Or Maruki if you're some way inclined. Okay. Then for the remainder from the Appmon deck, it was 1 Hades, 3 Raidramon, we already counted the Revivemon. for hacking. And none of the others are shiny. We counted the rays. And we counted the zips. So yeah. So that is it. And then we ended up with one Rosemon box topper, a petrification. We ended up with not one Muchomon, but two Muchomon box toppers, two Millenniumon box toppers, a Kazuhamon box topper, Kotone Amano, Chaosmon, Elizamon, and Gomamon and Hackmon. Hackmon is in with the rest of the Appmon cards. So, not featured in this display. Can we sell Millenniumon? I think we could. I think we could probably sell Millenniumon. You know, overall, not a bad pull. I'm actually surprised. Like, we got the Gomamon starter like so often, but we didn't get the Patamon. Or we got Pico Devimon, but it wasn't the Time Stranger Pico Devimon. So we didn't get like the Patamon and Pico Devimon that have this background. So kind of insane that we got so many Gomamon, but like none of the other ones. That's kind of insane to me. But these pack-on openings have been an absolute riot tonight, and I'm glad I... Oh, let me get another drink. I am dying here, chat. I'm glad that I decided to, you know, come on and do this. So I think, like, there's nothing else. Like, I think myself and Meg are gonna try and come on Thursday after I'm done working. And we'll go through, like, what we have to catch up on Liberator. But I think that is a good place to settle it. I'm very grateful for what we were able to get. If I put away these box toppers for a brief moment and just look at our alt arts, the stream is dying. What? Meg? No, it isn't? Okay. So, just looking at the alts that we did get. Elecmon. The In-Between Theater. Crossroad Witch. Um... else in that stack. Let me just get the other. We got the Venusmon alt. We got 2 of the Inori alt. We got the special alt of Dan and Cannon. Um, yeah. So, like, we had a good haul. Wait, is that 3 boxes worth of alt arts? That was 1 box. Right, that was 1 box. Um, that was 1 box. And no. Yeah. That was 1 box, and that was the other box. Like, out of the 3 boxes, like, we did superbly well, just in terms of like our alt arts. But I do feel like for what we were able to accomplish in terms of getting the Appmon deck, we're still missing a few. That's fine. I haven't completed an Appmon deck on first go since Haru. And I feel like that was just because it was a protagonist set. There were more printed. But I wasn't expecting to get the Crossroads Witch alt. That was one I really wanted from the set. I wasn't expecting to get the Venusmon alt. That was one I really wanted from the set. I'd have been happy with any of these special alts, so I really can't complain. 2 of the same one for Inori is still hilarious. You're not going to convince me it's not. And for the in-between theater to kind of kick off our first box, actually incredible that we managed to get this. I'm sad we didn't get the Digilab box topper to go with it, but hell, I'm not even mad. I'm not. You know, I don't think I can be for how lucky we were. Just otherwise, I don't think I could be angry at it, you know? So um so yeah, we'll finish it up there. I'll try and get a photo of like everything laid out and get that up onto Discord so we can really sort of take in what we got. But otherwise, everyone else, enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great time. Hopefully, myself and Meg will see you on Thursday. It really just depends on if I get out of work or not on time. That's why there's no schedule. These streams are just kind of guerrilla. If we're able to do them, awesome. If we're not, we'll just have to wait. But I knew with these, if they were sitting there looking at me for a week, I would have opened them off screen. I'd have just gone, screw it, you know. So happy to have got happy to have been able to hang out with you guys and go through this. So thank you for hanging out with me. Good haul. Yeah, definitely worth the stream. Definitely. So it is 2:30, so I'm gonna get out of here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where in the world you are watching this from. My name is Ashley. We will time to set up the Code Crown eBay. Yeah. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you on Thursday. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your week, everyone, if we don't see you. Bye. Hi. Oh. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, my boobs are just so heavy. Good night.
でも忘れられないこの経験のおかげで別人この成長 Baby look at me I'm a fighter もう壊れないこれからは騙されやしないお前のおかげで別人この成長